Hi, I'm Brian. I'm here to help you remember who you are. That's all I want to do. It's time for you to remember truly who you are. You are not just a human, and you know that. You are not just a human, and you know that. You're eternal. You are divine royalty. You're a prince, you're a princess, you're a king, you're a queen. You're an earth angel, here to help people remember kingdom consciousness. Kingdom consciousness. That's what it means to be a son or daughter of God, to be a child of God. You're here to remember that. It's okay to embody that. You can be humble and royal. I think we've all seen a bunch of movies about what it's like to live as royalty and abuse it, and how there's a lot of really unhealthy ways to use your power. And this is just you living in your life. How to use your power or how to abuse your power, because you are powerful. Your choices matter. The way you choose to show up makes all the difference. You should have confidence in the love that you are. Divine royalty both follows love and leads with love. Leads with the heart, follows the heart, and leads with the heart. And this is very much an awareness of the heart. Listening to your heart. What is your heart trying to tell you? Are you choosing fear or are you choosing love? And it's easy to tell when you practice enough. It gets easy to tell whether you are speaking from your heart authentically in this moment, or if you are holding back, resisting. And make no mistake, this isn't about being grandiose. This isn't about drastic action in a moment's notice. It could be. If that's really what feels right to your heart, then it will feel right. You won't feel overwhelmed and rushed. That's that feeling that's telling you to, hey, sit down and breathe. Remember who you are. You're an eternal co-creator. Everything is coming to you in perfect timing. It just is. You're not being rushed. Your power comes in slowing down, because a true king or a true queen is embodied in this presence, knowing that everything is okay, knowing that, yes, I do hold great responsibility, but I know that my source provides everything in perfect timing, including my own awareness, my own consciousness, my own transformation. God is providing who I need to be, who I need to become, God provides that. I surrender to that process because I know that my God has my best interest at heart, even if I do not know what that is in the moment. Even if I am lost, even if I am confused, even if I don't know what to do, I can surrender and relax. I don't have to know the next step. I don't have to know the next 5 steps, the next 10 steps. I don't have to know anything other than I'm right here. I'm a child of the Most High who loves me exactly as I am in this moment. What have I to fear? What have I to doubt? What have I to worry about? This is about opening my heart up to infinite love. This is about balancing and healing from any distortions or illusions that could ever stand in the way. I am who I am because I am meant to be who I am today. Because I allowed myself to become it, to believe in it, to have faith in it, to trust in it, to surrender to it, and to transform into it in the timing that God sees best for me, for my health, for my well-being, for my abundance, for the love that surrounds me all the time. I am worthy of all of that. You are worthy of all of that. And as the co-creator, with perfect divine free will, there is no reason that you cannot choose that unless you believe that on some level you don't really deserve it. And that's not your fault. We were not raised to think of ourselves, most of us. We're not raised to think of ourselves as kings and queens. We were taught to be laborers. That was the mindset. Just be a hard worker, show up, do your job, make the money, pay the bills. That was the reality that we were living in. It was next to slavery, slavery adjacent. It's a control system. And I think that it was created a lot more innocently than people realize. Because fear and superstition and trying to be overly cautious and careful with feelings, with people, instead of letting life happen, instead of trusting life, try to control everything. Try to control your abundance. Try to trade your time for your abundance rather than allowing abundance to just flow to you with you being and doing exactly who you want to be in the world. How do you want to serve? What would feel good? You're allowed to ask that question. You're allowed to ponder that. You're allowed to contemplate that. You're allowed to take as much time as you need to figure that out. Fuck figuring it out when you're 18. That shit doesn't work for the majority of us. I'm 32, and I'm just now remembering how truly free I am to be exactly who I am and who I want to be. I'm really grateful to be remembering who I am at this age. It is an honor. And it's an honor to help others step into it. I am one with my Creator. Why would I ever fear or doubt my path? Ever. Why would I ever feel unworthy of all the blessings that my mother and father are just waiting to give me? It's all there. They've just been waiting for me to remember who I am, so I can step into the energy that allows those blessings in. You are allowed to slow down, and that is the key to settling your nervous system into a bigger energy, a higher and more expansive energy, while also maintaining peace and balance and groundedness. To be extremely grounded and extremely connected. Where your inner guidance and choices that bring you into more alignment in your life become the focus. Because that's where the real fulfillment will come from, is this presence and the fact that you are making aligned choices with your heart so that your journey can progress in the way that it is meant to. In the most beautiful way that it is meant to, because it's meant to be more gentle, more peaceful. There will be initiations when you need initiations. There will be mentors when you need mentors. There will be relationships when it's time for relationships. There will be the things that are meant to help a king or queen come into their power, to remember who they are. For a son or daughter of God, to remember who they are and remember how to receive the blessings of God. You're not meant to suffer forever. At some point, you are meant to be paid to exist in the way that feels good to you, using the gifts that the Creator has bestowed upon you for a reason. Not just so that you can enjoy them sometimes as a hobby, but that you can live them. The things that bring you joy, you can use the tools that bring you so much joy to use. And for me, I love sharing my heart with people. I do. Someone who's actually open to receiving all of me, who can see me. I love working and spending time with a person like that. If you're interested in one-to-one mentorship, possibly plant medicine ceremonies to help you remember your royalty, who you really are, so that you can live that life, so that you can embody that energy, that you just feel good and confident and at peace with everything, because you know everything is just happening for you. If you want help remembering that on a deeper level, there's a link in the description.